Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing 10 healthy habits, healthy swaps, not healthy habits. I cannot believe I messed up the literal first sentence of this video that I've made ever since I started living a healthier lifestyle. So I would like to preface this video by saying I am not a doctor or a nutritionist. I don't have any certifications. I'm simply just a nursing student that tries my best to live a healthier lifestyle. And I think these healthy swaps that I have made have played a huge role in maintaining this healthy lifestyle. If you're new to my channel, I have not had my period in the last almost 3 years now, and I am really trying to balance my hormones. So I think by switching out toxic products and products that have chemicals and harsh ingredients in them, it's helping me balance my hormones, at least I hope, because a lot of these products that we use in our everyday life can definitely disrupt our hormones. So I'm gonna first start with food items because I have the most of those, and then I'll go into like more household items and a little bit of makeup. My first thing that I swapped out was regular mayonnaise because it has a ton of oils and just bad ingredients in them in most of the mayos. But if you get like Primal Kitchen, it has better ingredients. But for me, I like to actually make my own because it's so much cheaper than buying the Primal Kitchen one that's like $10. And you might think that I sound crazy by saying I make my own mayonnaise, but it literally takes 3 minutes. Like, I am not lying. If you have an immersion blender, I highly suggest investing in one because it was, well, I got it as a gift, but I use it so much. Like, definitely worth the money. I think it's only like $20 on Amazon. I literally make mayonnaise every single week, and I like to add my own flavors. Like, for instance, I do sriracha mayo, or I'll do like a lemon mayo, or even for some recipes, I use like curry mayo. Literally all you do, you get yourself an immersion blender, you get yourself a mason jar, you pour 1 cup of avocado oil into the mason jar, you crack an egg right in the middle, and then you just immersion blend it. It is that easy. You can add salt, pepper, sriracha, anything you want really. It is amazing, and it tastes better in my opinion than the store-bought mayo. So let me know if you guys try that. The second thing I swapped out is regular crackers and chips for brands that have fewer ingredients and better ingredients. So for instance, for chips, I like the brand Siete. They have a lot of different flavors. Their ingredients are super simple. All they have in their tortilla chips is a cassava blend, avocado oil, coconut flour, chia seeds, and sea salt. If you look on the back of any regular tortilla chips, there's a lot more ingredients in that. And these honestly, to me, taste just as good, if not better. Like, I love them. And you can buy them at Costco, so you can buy them in bulk. And then another one that I love for crackers is the Mary's Gone crackers. They also have really good ingredients, and these are super good. I love to eat them with like tuna salad, chicken salad, or I'll do like crackers and cheese, like a little charcuterie board style. They're really good. You guys have to try them. You can also buy those at Costco. Number 3 is almond and oat milk. There are a ton of brands out there that have ridiculous ingredients in their almond and oat milks. Like, you think you're doing yourself a favor by drinking almond or oat milk thinking it's healthier, but honestly it really isn't unless you're getting one that has good ingredients, because a lot of them have like gums and preservatives in them. At least for me, when I drink the almond milks and oat milks that have like the gums and stuff, I notice a huge difference. Like, I am a lot more bloated. Like, I'm kind of sensitive to like xanthan gum. It really bloats me. I just try to avoid all the gums and unnecessary ingredients in the milks. I like a milk with just almonds, water, maybe salt. For oat milk, I actually like the one at Trader Joe's. It's not like organic or anything, but it literally just has oats and water, and it is like $3. Like, it's really cheap versus some of the other brands, like the Milk brand. I really like that brand, but it's kind of expensive. It's like $5 or $6, and they're kind of small, whereas the oat milk one is probably about the same size, but it's like $2 or $3, and I honestly just stock up on those. They also have some good ones on Thrive Market, and then another brand called Free Trees. I really like that brand, but it's also a little bit expensive. Yeah, you can also make your own milks. It is kind of time consuming. I used to actually make my own hemp milk, and it was literally just hemp seeds and water, and I would just blend it. That was super easy. But when you make almond milk, I know you have to like soak the almonds in advance, blend them, and then strain it. For me, it's just kind of a lot of work, so I just prefer to spend the money on the milk. And yeah, those are some good brands you guys should try out. Number 4 is maple syrup for sugar. Don't get me wrong, I still use sugar in like certain recipes, but for the most part, I use maple syrup to sweeten everything. And it honestly just tastes better, in my opinion. Maple syrup in your coffee. I actually have a little espresso right now. but it is so good. I also use maple syrup for baking, cooking, literally anything. It is delicious. Also, another thing I use for sweetener is coconut water. Sounds kind of weird, but it actually has like a sweet taste. So I like to cook my oats in coconut water, and I also put coconut water in my coffee. That is obviously a little bit healthier than just straight putting sugar in your coffee and your oats. Number 5 is a huge one, in my opinion. Extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil in place of like vegetable oil, canola oil, any of those oils that are a little bit cheaper, obviously. So vegetable oils and canola oils are definitely known to cause disease and inflammation. So according to Dr. Kiltz, something I just Googled, vegetable oil increases risk of heart disease, cancer, mortality, cognitive disorders, and obesity. So there you have it. Avocado oil and extra virgin olive oil are definitely better options that do not cause inflammation and disease. And I know they can be a little bit pricier, especially avocado oil, because I like to use that for cooking a lot because it's better with higher temperatures, so you can bake with it and fry with it and everything like that. But I like to get my avocado oil at Costco because it is definitely cheaper to buy it in bulk than buying it at like Whole Foods. Okay, number 6 is plain Greek yogurt instead of flavored yogurt, or instead of flavored Greek yogurt. So I know Greek yogurt has a lot of health benefits. Actually, let me look it up. Greek yogurt is obviously a great source of protein. It benefits bone health, supports your gut health, supports muscle recovery, it helps you keep full and support a healthy body weight, and it's also just delicious, honestly. I will usually buy plain Greek yogurt and then put maple syrup in it and some frozen berries or like any fruit, honestly. Top it with granola or some nuts and seeds. It is so good. Also, I actually like to mix it with some peanut butter and maple syrup. You guys have to try that. Literally bomb. That's another thing I'm just gonna throw in here real quick. It's not like on my list, but peanut butters. They often have a lot of bad oils. The oils that I was talking about that like cause inflammation and disease. A lot of peanut butters have them. So you have to be kind of careful like reading the label for these. I know that the Kirkland brand is actually really good, the peanut butter, and it's super cheap. So I just like to get the one at Costco. It comes with 2 big tubs and lasts me like forever. Also, Trader Joe's has a really good peanut butter that just has peanuts and salt, and that's all you really need, and literally it tastes so good. Like, it might take you a while to get used to eating fresh peanut butter over like Skippy, because I know for me it was like, it tastes a little bit less sweet, but to me it still tastes really good. And the one at Costco I find doesn't have like the oil on top because I hate mixing that in. So if you're like me and just don't like to buy natural peanut butter because of that, then try the Costco one. Number 7, eggs instead of egg whites. Now let me just say, when I was trying to lose weight, I was counting calories and being kind of restrictive, honestly. I wouldn't eat whole eggs because I knew that they had more calories in them. Like, I know the yolk has more calories and it has more fat, and now I look back and I'm like, why? Why did I do that to myself? Like, I don't know. Now I just absolutely love eggs. Like, I eat them so much and they're just so good. If you get pasture-raised eggs, they have so many health benefits, and the yolk is like the most nutritious part. And honestly, the yolk just tastes better to me. So I'm gonna look up some health benefits of pasture-raised eggs. So pasture-raised eggs are one of the best sources of vitamin D. They can also lower your cholesterol, which sounds surprising because I used to always hear that eggs can raise your cholesterol, but if you get pasture-raised eggs, they actually can lower your cholesterol, and they have a lot less cholesterol than the conventional egg. Obviously do your own research, because I'm literally just looking this up on Google because I know these things are good for me, but like I don't remember the reasons why. So it's fun to just do the research and kind of remind myself why I'm doing these things. So highly recommend pasture-raised eggs instead of egg whites. Unless you just prefer egg whites, pasture-raised eggs have a lot more health benefits. Okay, now we're getting into the items that are not food. So a few household items. Your laundry detergent. Most laundry detergents actually contain fragrance, which can lead to skin irritation, rashes, eczema, and itching. I think it's very important to swap out your laundry detergent for something that's a little bit better, that doesn't have all these fragrances and chemicals in them, because obviously you're using them pretty often and you're wearing these clothes, you're putting them on your body. So I don't know, I just prefer not to have rashes and eczema and itching. So a good brand that I like to use is the 7th generation, I think it's called. And you can actually get these in like the pod form, so it's super easy. You literally just throw a pod into the washing machine and it washes your clothes. Also, someone on Instagram DM'd me and gave me her recipe for making her own laundry detergent, and she said that was really easy, so I'm gonna try that when mine runs out, but I will post that on the screen for you guys. Number 9 is lint balls instead of dryer sheets. So many fabric sheets also contain synthetic chemicals and can be really harsh on your skin. So switching over to dryer balls is a good option, and they're reusable, so you don't have to like buy them over and over. You're gonna save a little bit of money. And to me, they work just as well. My clothes are not sticking together and all staticky. I like the ones from Branch Basics, and then also some off Amazon work as well. And then number 10 is cleaning products. A ton of cleaning products also have very harsh chemicals in them and can be very disrupting for your hormones. Instead of using like Windex, Lysol, anything like that, I actually really love Branch Basics, another Branch Basics product, but they send you like this little concentrate and you basically just mix it with water, and then you could use it for like literally anything, like wiping your counters, wiping your stove, washing the windows, like everything. It's like an all-in-one thing. So I highly recommend that. I also just like to use like vinegar, water, and lemon. Like I just mix those together and it's a very good cleaner. I like to use that for like my countertops and stuff. Vinegar for anything. If that's one thing I've learned from my mother, using vinegar to clean everything works wonders. And it's cheap. Okay, and the last thing on my list is switching out my foundation. I feel like this makes a huge impact, especially for people who wear makeup every day, because you're constantly putting this on your skin and your skin absorbs whatever you are putting on it. So if you're putting something that has a bunch of harsh chemicals, like most of the makeup products in the drugstore, sadly, this can definitely disrupt our hormones as well. So my recent favorite, actually it's been like the past couple of years, my favorite foundation is the Ilia Beauty Serum Tint, I think it's called, or Skin Tint. And it is honestly the most amazing foundation I've ever used. It makes my skin look so glowy. It's not like too full coverage, but it's also enough because I have really like red skin and it covers it up for me really well. And I just apply it with my fingers. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I feel like it applies really nicely that way, like using my fingers. Highly recommend that one. It is a little bit pricey, but to me it is definitely worth the investment, because if you think about it, like this is impacting your long-term health. So would you rather spend a little bit extra money now by investing in these products and then preventing all the hospital bills in the long run? That's what I try to think of, at least. So yeah, that is all I have for this video, and please do not take my word for any of these things. Like, do your own research, but these are just some things that I think have helped me. And obviously you cannot be perfect. You cannot swap out every single unhealthy ingredient because there are so many out there, but I just try to do my best and do one product at a time. I try to, like, when I run out of something, I'll buy like the healthier version of it. So I'm not gonna like throw away all my products, but once I run out of them, I will buy a healthier alternative. Let me know if you guys want to see another video like this, because I love talking about stuff like this, especially when it comes to food. Like, I am passionate about healthy eating and healthy living. So let me know if you guys want a part 2, because I definitely have more products that I could share. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. I'm really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so please help me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.